I got no patience. G-Goose laces, all blue faces. And I saw that you cuffed, that's a bad plan. Nice chick, but she look just like a grown man. Better she could throw hands.
What's goody? It's your boy, the Toto Kage. So I've been resting up past few days, ever since I got back from San Diego. You know, I just didn't have the energy to like get out of bed and make the video. Something just fell. But yeah, I just didn't have the energy to make the video, but I got the energy now. So here it is. I'm gonna be narrating it basically all the way through. So yeah. So right here, I'm just at the airport, you know. I just got my bags in the elevator. This one right here is just me chilling by my gate waiting to board the plane. This next one is when we finally boarded the plane. You know, I'm on the plane waiting to just take off, you know. And then someone had the audacity to take a doo-doo on the plane twice. And then this is just a nice little picture of the clouds while I'm up in the sky, you know. And then boom, as the picture says, I'm landing, you know. I landed in Atlanta, from where I live in Atlanta, so yeah. And then I decided I was hungry, so I had some Chick-fil-A. And then I waited a little bit and I finally started boarding the plane for San Diego. And then boarding got delayed like an extra hour, I think. But yeah, I still got on that plane, nevertheless. And then once I got on the plane, I just saw Della. Like, I'm not flying Delta, I'm flying Della. So I told my Discord server, link in the description, I said, bitch, I'm flying Della. And then Not Royal said, then British stole the tea. You know what I'm saying? If you're British, good luck with that. And then I think I slept through the flight a little bit, and I landed in San Diego. So yeah. Now I'm in California. San Diego's in California. So I was looking for famous people, because last time I got on a plane was in June. I went to Florida, and in June, like, everybody was going to Miami, and Miami's right next to Fort Lauderdale. And so, like, who knows? I could have met a famous person in that week that I was in Fort Lauderdale. This one right here, you know, it's just a nice picture of, you know, California. You know, they got the palm trees and the regular trees. And this is at the airport, so yeah. And then we got a rental car. It was pretty big. We were about to drive over to the hotel. The hotel was pretty nice. What was that voice crack? We stayed at the Westin, so it was pretty good. And this right here is just a selfie, you know, just me feeling myself in the car. The sun was pretty nice. It was like 5 p.m. when we got there. I don't even know.
Pay the meter, do you know?
I have no idea.
And then this one right here, you know, it's just the sun looking nice at sunset in California. The sun was very red. I don't know if it was like red in DC or something, because like, you know how like a solar eclipse will like hit a certain part, and like some people won't see the solar eclipse. It'll just look like the normal sun to them, and then like other people see yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if the sun was red like everywhere, or if it was just red in California. And then we went to a restaurant called Aladdin's something. And so it was Aladdin themed, you know, like Aladdin's Pizza, Jasmine's vegetarian. Oh, is it vegetarian because she a girl? Yes. Jafar. Yeah, basically everybody from the Aladdin movie was on that pizza menu. And only the pizza menu specifically, because there were other menus. And even though I love pizza, I didn't get pizza. I got the lamb shank. It was good. It was very good. I didn't finish it. Well, I finished most of it. It was like lamb shank, that little, that cream dipping thing, sort of. And then it was rice. It was pretty good, honestly. And I had it with some tea as well. And this is a picture of California, of San Diego, specifically at night, from my hotel room. So yeah, it looked nice. It looked really nice. You know, they got the tall building over there. They got the pool. You know, tall buildings are really pretty, honestly. But yeah. And then I went to sleep. That was Monday night, by the way. And then on Tuesday morning, we were driving over to the Target, and I saw this, and I was like, sus. Do 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 do. You know. And then I took this picture to just to let you know that San Diego has a lot of hills. So like if you look very closely, you can see that like on the top of that hills is actually houses. Like people live on these massive hills, and like there's mountains and stuff too, and like people live on top of them. It's kind of weird, but it's also kind of cool. Going to show like what school my sister goes to for safety reasons. You guys don't know what school I go to, or maybe you do, because like I did post a video on it until I realized I told the internet my school and then I took it down. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what school my sister goes to, like for safety reasons. But yeah, so I was given a tour of her campus, and the music majors were there, right? And they were playing Star Wars stuff, so here it is. And then that was my last day in San Diego. Like after we had packed everything into our apartment and the tour of campus, we were just driving back to the airport, or maybe back to the hotel. No, I can't speak. We drove back to the airport. So yeah, this was just me taking a picture of how cool San Diego looks. Like before I left. And then this is just a little dome that I found at the San Diego airport. It looked kind of cool, so I took a picture of it. A few people in this sort of Star Wars server I'm in said it gave off Death Star vibes, and I'm starting to see it now. And then while I was waiting like 3 hours to board my flight from San Diego back to Atlanta, I was just chilling in the Delta Lounge. It looks pretty nice. Like these are the chairs, and then these are more chairs and like the tables, and like they served me Coca-Cola in a wine glass. And then this is just me taking a picture, on the flight from San Diego back to Atlanta. And yeah, I flew first class in that flight. It was an overnight flight too, so that's sort of why, first class, make it comfortable so I can sleep. Because I live on the East Coast, and so, I was 3 hours, my body was 3 hours behind San Diego, So, the flight was at 9. It was supposed to take off at, 9 or 9:30. But, to me and to my body, that was midnight. So, yeah, it was an overnight flight. I did fall asleep. And yeah, a picture of the city of San Diego at night. Since I couldn't take a picture of the clouds at night, obviously, I just took a picture of the city. It looked pretty cool, just all the lights just flying above the city. It looked really cool. And then finally, this is either me waking up when we landed in Atlanta, or taking a picture when we finally landed back on the East Coast, whichever state I live in on the East Coast that I'm not gonna tell you. But yeah, it's one of the two. It's one of the landings. But yeah, that's it. That was really just my trip to San Diego. It was very short. It was only a day and a half, a few hours on Monday and then Tuesday, and then I left. Because it wasn't supposed to be fun. It was just helping my sister move in, But yeah, I'm gonna go back to San Diego when she graduates, because she's a senior this year. So I'm gonna go back to San Diego in just a few months. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're actually gonna have fun next time, because it's not helping her move out or anything. I think she's gonna stay living in San Diego. But yeah. yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. So peace.
Hey, shawty, yo, hop in this whip, let's go. I don't wanna dip my toes, I wanna dive all the way with my head first. We could